Hello, hello. Hi everyone, you alright? I've got a dog somewhere that's being a bit whingy. Oh, here she is. Speak of the coconut pig. Hi! Hello! Have you got your pig? Pig and pig? Give me that. Hey, leave it. Give me this. Give me that pig. You're in a cheeky mood, which, you know, that doesn't really change, does it? That often. Hello? Hi. They can't really see you. Hello. Let's see, can I swap to... Hang on. Does this show her? I have no idea. Oh, there's a little face. Hello, little face. Little tired face. You gonna settle? No, that's the wires. You can't have those. No, come up here. Look up. Don't sneeze at me. Come on, up. There's some whining happening. We've entered our whining era again. What's that? Put the teeth away. You want more pig? Pig? Do you want to cause chaos? But you're fighting it with your very soul because you're a very good girl. And all they can see is your tail, which is very awkward. What's your problem, baby? What's your problem, baby? Oh, ow, my knees. They don't go that way. Oh, what's the problem? Oh dear. Baby, I know. Little baby. Maybe it might have farted. I don't really know what we're doing here. We're just... She came up with me. Decided she wanted to play a little bit. I was like, fine, we'll do this, fine. And now we're in the post-play whingy era, which could be just that she's tired. It could be she needs a poo. It could just be she doesn't want to be up here anymore, but going downstairs is hard. Could be any of those things, couldn't it? You don't know, do you? Because you're a tired little dog. demanding little dogs. Oh, they're back to tease. Oh, I found some burrs, brown dog. Oh. Get them more of those out later. Good grief. What are they doing in there? You little muddy dog. She had an accidentally really long walk this morning. Didn't you? You ran into 2 different sets of friends. Oh. Two different sets of friends. 2. We ended up being out for 2 hours. I suspect she might get kicked out in a minute. We'll say hello, hi, hello, hello. What's happening? That's very sweet. Come on. Nothing on the desk for you. I can see you scoping it all out. She does not want to come up. She wants to wrestle. I can't do wrestling, I'm afraid. That's not my scope. It's not in my remit. Kick pig. That was a terrible kick. You need to go after it anyway. Come on. Don't look at the camera. The camera will not help you. Very cute. Get the pig. Yes. Give me the pig. Bring it back. Lazy. Lazy girl. Tired girl. Yes. I don't know why you think I've got anything. I haven't got anything. Have a little nap. Thank God we've got the captions. Because they work quite well wherever I am in the room. Big feelings. I can't hear the music, but I assume you're enjoying it. Yeah, I know. It's that bit of like, where's my present for doing well? And there wasn't one. Excuse me. No, thank you. Don't chew the rug / carpet or the questionable electrical tape, which marked where green screens used to sit. Although weirdly she doesn't go for that. I would have thought that would be an easier weak point. But no, she just goes for the carpet. Excuse me. Leave it. Is this all because you haven't got a chew up here? One sec. Let's just see if we've got one in the way. come over here where I can sit down. Ben. Jesus Christ. I'm good, thank you.
This is a serious
Hello,
message
folks,
with
I'm in.
peace and
We're
love from
just
your
having a
laundry. We are waiting for you
dog
in the
time.
machine. Please rescue us.
That was, oh my god, that's a loud crack. I was surprised the mic's picking it up. Ooh. Actually, that's the point. Can you just bramble hold? That one's going in, isn't it? Can I just put that down for a second? Can I hand that to you? Well, just hold on to that for a minute. Oh no, it's fine. It's alright. I was amazed at picking that up. Got a chew, yeah, you've got to chew to keep the teeth clean. So she's got a yak chew, which is basically like, what is it, yak's milk turned into a solid bar. So she's currently into it. I don't know how long that'll last. She might pass out afterwards. Sometimes chewing leads to sleep. I'm amazed she's quite into that. What is the music? Yeah, the Can You Bike Away. We haven't done that yet. Oh. Oh, it's catwalk music. Gotcha. I assume this is what kick-started the dance emojis. Because I, again, was not able to get to the machine. But yeah, we've got like some flavoured ones as well that we need to try microwaving at some point. Great. Let me just, for a second. Bet you it's not gonna make. She's not gonna make a cracking noise now. Oh no, she's lost it. Oh shit. Can she recover? Just waiting for a big crack. There you go. It's just... Anyway, she has got an antler. She just gets a bit frustrated sometimes with holding them, but she will do them. She's less into them. Hello. Hello, waggy tail. What a tail. Look at this. Hi. Hello. Do you want to come up now? You've chewed. Let me take this off again. Oh, hello, hello. Come on there. Up you come. Up. Up. Or just flopped out there. Oh, push your baby. Push your baby dog. Come here. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness me. Hello. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, hello, here she is. We've got like, you can do bone broth ice cubes and stuff. I found some like licky mat paste that's peanut butter and sweet potato flavours. So I made those into like little ice cubes too. So yeah, you can freeze stuff. Oh, wiggly dog, where are you going? You did pretty well though. You've been up here for over 20 minutes. Also, Fierce earlier, you said good luck with blueprints if you're still here, thank you. 20 minutes ago. I saw it and then dog happened. Hello, little dog. Hi, baby. The ice cream truck chain here. We've got an ice cream guy that does come past. I assume he's probably maybe selling it. It'd be silly not to, wouldn't it, nowadays? I did try and get her some dog ice cream, but it was out of stock. You alright, sausage? Little dog. Delicious ice cream flavours. Yeah, no. Poor. Wingy dog. Oh. Go on then. Oh wow. You managed to stack your yak chew exactly upright. I had no idea. Impressive. Shall I, Oh, yes. Lovely. Dog ice cream is just lactose free and minimal. Yeah, one of the sweeteners that begins with X is a big no-no for them. Like xylitol or something. Because you've got to make sure some peanut butters have got that in as well. I like how the captions got it right. Because I was not sure. Settle. We almost had her. Oh, she's off. Excuse me. We will never finish Blueprint. Right, hello. She's currently laying on the landing, so we'll just see what happens. It's also why you shouldn't use human toothpaste to brush dogs' teeth. Today I learnt, not that I would have. Realise that was in it. Thank you, music. You can go away now. Okay. Oh my god. Blueprints. We have to finish blueprints today. It's not even. It's like one puzzle. Also, I can hear digging on the carpet on the landing, which usually means sleepy times. Usually. Oh, she's attracted the attention of Cliff. Did I get a chance to do a big think? Sort of. A mild think. Norway makes an ice cream out of paracetamol. What? For what purpose? Does it still have the... I can hear whinging. That's the preamble to going down the stairs barking. She wants to go downstairs for some reason. If she just went for it and didn't whinge, it would take less effort. That's the funny bit. Right, that's all fine. She's never been like scared of me either. She's just lazy. That's the thing. Because she knows that she's kind of got to do it in one go. You think it's a myth it never actually happened? There were plans to try the paracetamol ice cream, was never done. Oh. One second. I feel like we'd know about it. What are you doing now? You're ambling about in the background. You gonna settle? Can't go in there. Mate. You can't go in his room. Just trying to break into other rooms, trying to get into Cliff's office, you know. Oh, she has had ostrich bone before. She doesn't really eat most of it though. Just sort of strips some bits of it and gets bored. But she does like it. Hello, folks coming in. We're just dealing with a small whingy dog who. Oh, she's back. Oh, that's good girl. Yes. Oh my God, it's happening. Oh no. Oh no. Bram, settle. Yes, good girl. Oh, she treats a lot of her toys like a medieval flail. I have a bruise on my leg from one of her. It's like a ball on a rope. You good girl. I've not yet heard a deep sigh, so we're still in the phase of fighting sleep. See? We might get a flop sideways and then a sigh, or we might be getting up. Oh, yes. Good girl. Oh, right. Oh no, I need to open the notebook. Oh, which might snap her out of this, we'll see. She sploots like this everywhere. She spluted behind the sofa like this before, and it's like you could just see her feet. Very cute. Very silly. Carry on. Carry on. It's not for you. Hey Beard, how you doing? Right. So I had thought about this. Where's my pen? Oh. So we'll just keep this scene up for a minute. Welcome to the end of Blueprints. When we get there, theoretically, we basically have to solve a puzzle today, and I think we're done. Now, last time we could have basically forced it, but we were gonna overrun. and then it would have been a rush instead of appreciating the whole thing. Excuse me? Hello? You now want to be involved, do you? You coming up? You seem to be convinced there's something in this room for you. Hello, but there's not. You come up? Come on up. You asshole, come back here. Come here. Oh, come here. Right. Right, now. You're going to help me read this poem. Scoop. Yeah, you're sniffing something. And now you're whinging. So you think there's something in this room that's for you, and I don't know what you think it is. Go back to your yak tube. Oh dear. All gone. All done. Look at this face. There's nothing on the table for you, buddy. She has got a sad teddy bear face. It made a challenge. It was a challenge getting nice puppy pictures of her where she didn't look like she was sad. Nothing. It's all done. It's not for you. I was about to chat a poem and you interrupted the poem. I hope you feel very, very embarrassed. For yourself. Sorry, I will read chat in a minute. Your folks took the dog on holiday from others. A small creature's been visiting the garden and snoozing indoors. Oh dear. So now there's a cat and a dog? Damn. Mate, there's nothing here for you. Excuse me, I'm just going to text Cliff. Can you come collect, please? She had a good go. She did try. But she is overtired and convinced there's food. There's no food here. You have no power here with food. There's none. I'm not 100% sure, actually, if she's looking at food or something on the desk that she wants. I feel like it's food because she's sniffing, but there isn't any. Oh, well. Let her sniff book. It's not the book. Ce n'est pas le livre. What? Ce n'est pas? Okay, you're having a crisis today, Valkyrie. C'est français? Ce n'est pas un livre? Okay, that's a bit closer. That was more my accent. I don't know how I got sniffer. Have you passed out now after a tantrum? Stunning. She's still awake because I can see her eyebrows moving. There we are. You're a bit too warm, aren't you now? I'm not surprised. She's going to the groomers in a couple of weeks. So she'll be hand stripped, which means a lot of the fluff will go, which will help with the weather. There we go. Cliff is coming to get her.
Hello, come on in. Hello, Vicky Wacky. Oh, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, tons of fun. You're all right. And you all rolled it into my face. Oh. Hello. What a very cute dog you are. I'm sure you're no trouble, are ya? You're no trouble at all. Ooh. No trouble at all, are you, Brambley? Oh, Bramble. Little Bramble. Little Bramble. Little Bramble. Little Bramble. No, bye, thanks, you cheeky dog. Come on in. Come on in. Come. There we go. Whee! Come on in. Come. Come on, you. Come
Oh,
on.
no barking.
Who's a big dog? Who's a big dog?
Wow, that's picking him up from miles away.
Come on.
Bloody hell, this dog. There we go. Right, let me just shut the door. Also, I'll turn that off for now. Don't need the overhead light, do we? For this. Oh. Jesus wept. Excuse me. Yeah, she was on the edge because she's not been up here because it's been so warm. So that was almost 40 minutes. Actually, no, it was more than that because it was 40 minutes because she was up here with me for 5 before I went live. So hopefully she goes downstairs and has a nap. We'll see. Right, let me load into this. What is this? Day 75. Okay. We need to finish one riddle. And then we're basically free. And then, if we have time, I'm going to start by playing MYST. We'll play the remake. So I don't need any of this shit. We're going. I don't even need crowd control on. We're just going. I may regret that, but we'll see. So literally all we have to do in this to have finished in quotation marks the game is navigate through the true path to the end of the underground maze. What do you mean you've managed to get much further in this and God, there's too much to do? What, ahead of this? Or just in general? Oh, thank God, behind. I was going to say, because I was like, please. What do you mean you're further ahead? There is loads. There is sometimes it feels overwhelming. Crown puzzles and castling. Yeah. Yeah. On the plus side, once you've kind of got it set up, you don't really need to do castle puzzle stuff again. You can just sort of leave it on one. So, we need to navigate through the blue maze using the lanterns and the poem I'll read you in a minute to get to the end. to get to room 46, the original version. So, the poem is thus. Through lantern light in sketches cast, a hint of truth to find our path, a hue of wisdom to turn us right, a shade of rain to pass the light. Through lantern light in shadows past, we seek what's left of the lies we cast. Now, last time I was sort of starting to get the colours and the directions, and Tafra was like, it's sort of this and this, we could basically finish it now, but we were running late anyway. So I was like, no, let me try and do this properly. By which I mean, try and not decipher the puzzle again, but navigate the thing. So I think... Have I still got that written up on the screen as well? Hang on. Have we still got it as a text layer? You were basically solving it. Yeah. That's kind of also where we're at. I was like, oof. I get why. But the thing is, I was on the right length. Wavelength. I just wasn't quite with it. That can fuck off. It's this that we're looking at. So, get rid of that top layer as well. This is the poem we are navigating with. So, through lantern light in sketches cast, lantern light cast, I mean, these are blueprints, they're all sketches, right? A hint of truth to find our path. Now, according to my magical map that we made over several fucking weeks, which has paid off, to be fair, there's only one place it could start. So a hint of truth, a hue of wisdom, a shade of rain, and the lies we cast are all colours. We'll get back to the last one in a minute. But a hint of truth is blue, because of the whole, like, red-blue thing anyway. There's one blue lantern as well, which has annoyed me for ages, and I was like, well, it's got to be, you know, got to be the starting point. A hue of wisdom and a shade of rain. I think I'd gotten these the wrong way round at one point, because I couldn't remember that Cora Rica, which is orange, is where all the fancy universities are. I think it was. And then a Raja, I think it is, which is purple, a shade of rain. They have a lot of rain there. It's in their sigil rune thing, or whatever, realm rune. So it's blue. Oh, good lord. It's alright. You might hear barking in a minute. Someone has come to the door to try and sell us something. I'm not answering it. So, a hint of truth is blue. A hue of wisdom is orange. A shade of rain is purple. Through lantern light in shadows past can basically be ignored because it's echoing the first line. And kind of what it's saying is just carry on straight if there are shadows or there's no lantern. So at crossroads, just go straight ahead, I think. Or ignore it, whatever. We seek what's left of the lies we cast. The lies we cast being red, which has replaced black. Fen areas over arch areas. So that's red. So find our path, start at blue. Orange, go right. Purple, go straight ahead. And red, go left. Are the basic directions that I need to follow. However, we also do have rooms involved. Sometimes I will have to pass through a room to continue the path. I'm just writing this down. Please hold. I've got it in a completely awkward place that is not on this map and I can't actually see it. So I'm going to have to keep flipping between pages unless I just write this down again. And we have to do them in that order, I think, as well. So I think it has to be orange, purple, red. Every time. Right? let me, hang on. I will write it down on the screen for you. Blue equals start. Then it's orange, purple, red, repeat. Orange equals right, purple equals straight, red equals left. I think that's what we're at. Voila. I'm going to take that off screen in a second. Okay, so I look forward to fucking this up. If I do fuck it up, I think I have to go back to the start. So this is why it's like, we should finish this. Theoretically, this should be less than 10 minutes. But it's highly reliant on my navigational skills. Can't use green, can't use yellow either. Lanterns. So, we start at blue. So, here is the blue lantern. Maybe, oh god, maybe it's not in that order. Oh shit. Because I'm at the pantry and it's surrounded by red lanterns. So can I just go in any old order that I can see them? Surely not. Oh shit. If we're going... Sorry, I'm just thinking as well. Wait, no, we go through the gallery. Do we? Do we need to? Oh god. This is the bit where... right, okay. This is a bit where I'm going to fuck it up as well. Because maybe it does not need to always be in that order. If it's red, it's just like the first thing I hit, we ignore that. First thing I would hit is red. Oh, fuck. Red would make us go left. Am I going left through the library? Or... Okay, actually, Tafra, genuine question I would like you to answer. From here, am I going with the lantern that I can see? So if I'm at a crossroads... I suppose this one is more of an issue because this is the starting path. Or am I always looking for red? Because we're seeking what's left. What's happened so far? I'm standing on blue. Initially, I thought we were doing orange, purple, red in that specific order. But, yeah. Then I was like, fuck, it's just red everywhere. So it's walk until you hit a lantern, then follow the light's direction. So if I'm at a crossroads, I am still walking... Well, I guess it's this specific one, which is the awkward one, because it comes with no instructions. So, I would be ignoring... I'd be ignoring the red lantern here. I would be going off this lantern. In this instance. Okay, cool. Thank you. So, red, we are going to be going left into the library. Then we're going to be going right. So here, I've just turned right. Right? You do not start in the library. Okay, let's try this again. So, I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to hit red. So am I not doing that there? I'm turning left at the crossroads. And then I'm turning... right? And then... left? I'm going to go back to the start and await further instructions. Walk to a light, stop. Follow the direction the light indicates at the light. So I do go into the library then. Because that's the library. There's another room at Blue... What? What do you mean there's another room at Blue? How would I know to start going in via the pantry? What kind of bullshit is that? What kind of blueprints bullshit is that? It's a fair point, though. There are 2 paths here. I mean, technically there's 3. I could go that way. I can't remember, the wiki doesn't explain. To be fair, I think you end up doing a loop if you go the other way. Because if you go to the library... You turn left into the library, you come out the library, you turn right, which makes you go back down. So you just go round the circle if you take the other path. Okay, so pantry it is. And then we're going left. Oh, shit. Ignoring the crossroads. Right. And then we're going, oh, through the gallery, which is marked as a magic one, isn't it? Then we're going right again. Oh, shit. Did I not keep going at the crossroads? Well, I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is the music room. This is acceptable. Straight on. Possibly. I think, yeah, suddenly we're doing... Oh, wait a minute. I'm going right. Yeah, okay. Is this... the corridor? No. The ballroom. Oh, that's slightly... What? I'm not even like halfway up the map. What? Oh. Oh shit. Oh god, okay. We can one more box. One more box to the road, yeah. There we go. Blue. What a fucking surprise. Who could have foreseen? What a word. Also, the last will and testament of me, the Baroness Uruvai. I, Uruvai, the original creator, architect of Mount Holly, mother and reluctant Baroness, being weak of body but of perfect mind and memory, thanks be to Arinda, do make and ordain this document to my last will and testament. As I commit my final wishes to paper, may it be done so in the tapestry and colour of my life's work. May it be written under the tree of creativity and the shade of truth that has sheltered my loved ones from the villainy of country and countrymen. In that same spirit of defiance, I hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore printed on common, hueless parchment. I, first being somewhat religious, give my soul to Rinna, my ashes to Vea, and my remainder to man, as will be detailed in the pages and clauses that follow this foolishly superstitious passage. In the second order, should my husband, Baron Thomas Sinclair, survive me, I grant to him his choice of sentimental keepsake he may wish to retain in remembrance of me. As our union was never founded on material dependency, I make no provision for his future, nor for my eldest son, Herbert S. Sinclair, as he will in due course inherit his father's titles, enterprises and fortune. However, the estate of Mount Holly, its many floor plans and storied secrets are mine, and mine alone to grant, and I have neither pledged nor suggested it will be granted to either of my children. Further details concerning its disposition to follow. So he doesn't own the estate that we've been sent. I see. We'll read on in a second. But before I forget, I've seen the ads break reminder pop up. If you're on Twitch, you might see some ads. If you're not subscribed, in a minute and a half's time. Go grab drinks, snacks, all of that stuff. We'll see you on the other side of them. This room is blue instead of truth. How fitting. The hue of truth. The hue of truth? I do, in the third order, bestow upon my youngest son, Simon, not us, my library, including its books, manuscripts, and musings, for I have long believed that Simon, much like myself, finds greater delight in the realm of imagination than in the mundane realities of everyday life. I hope he cherishes these books, for within their pages lie doorways to endless worlds of wonder and knowledge. A tint of truth, sorry, yes. Alliteration in it. In the fourth order, the one I suspect will intrigue those I leave behind far more than the previous provisions, I hereby bequeath the entirety of the aforementioned estate, Mount Holly, to the individual that discovers the hidden room that contains the blue pages of this document. So it's fine, we got it anyway. Hence styled the Blue Testament of Uruvai. It is my firm belief that the challenge of uncovering the secret far outweighs any other measures of worthiness, and thus I entrust my beloved home to that deserving successor, without regard to the years that may pass, or their familial connection to my descendants, who may have incidentally assumed possession of the estate in the interim, which they did. In the event that any of my relations or future kin are living on the estate when this worthy successor locates the Blue Testament, measures shall be taken to ensure their continued residence without fear of eviction or forced removal. The estate, being of generous size, is more than capable of accommodating multiple parties without inconvenience. It is with the understanding, however, that preparations for eventual relocation should be made. As such, leniency will not be afforded to subsequent generations. I do hereby constitute and appoint my colleague and fellow practitioner of architecture, Quarteress Elysius Aaron of Trinsdale, the exclusive charge and office of executrix of this instrument. If ever the 46th room of my Mount Holly is discovered, and the Blue Testament of Uruvai be delivered unto her hands or her descendants, I do ordain that they shall bear sole dominion and discretion to override and render null any and all prior arrangements heretofore made in my stead or in the name of my seed. I trust in her and in the generations that follow her to fulfill this role faithfully in steadfast adherence to the wishes laid out in the foregoing pages of these documents. Lastly, I leave a final message to my worthy successor. You have reached this final room. You who unearthed these pages, hidden amidst the blueprints, buried beneath cryptic words and the prophecies of the past. You who have spent countless days wandering the chambers and passageways of your own curiosity, scouring for clues, hoping for answers, striving for that which you knew might forever elude you. To you, for whom satisfaction is a fleeting companion. To you who stands now at the end of your journey, triumphant, exhausted, and justly proud. To you I grant that which in life I have given to no other, my esteem, in witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 16th day of April, 1952, or of I of Mount Holly. So our great-great-great-grandma? Or great-great? That's it. You don't think there's no cookies, you just get some esteem. Congrats everyone. We did it. Oh, we did though. That's that fucking done. Unless there's more. There could always be more. I doubly own the estate now, yeah. Fucking patriarchy as well. Just assuming. None of that shit. Does it never end? I mean... Do you know what we can do? Did we go and pick the right box to end the day? The puzzle box. Also, where the fuck is this? Because this is not like... This is not halfway up the map, is it? This is some weird fucking place. This is... Where even are we? Where's the conference room? Oh no, we are... Sorry, we are quite high up. I just got turned around, clearly. She says, getting turned around. Ah, green. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you know, the reason that we've come in here. Oh, I somehow guessed that very well. Holy shit! Like, at this point, it was more about the discovery than anything else. It's on the other side of the furnace location. Yeah. That's wild. It's wild that it's like, that's such a good, like, double bluff as well. That actually, it's not the right room in the first place. You've just fucking assumed. Was the den like her thing? Hello, Orbital. We need to go to, we're just finishing blueprints. Yeah, as you do. This feels very weird. As I say, finishing. Furnace is a red room, so red is blue and lies a true. Fucking hell. Also, a furnace has lights in it and shadows. I don't know. It's not. It's a very vague one in comparison. Oh, fuck. Have these all gone back to... Oh, bloody hell. Excuse me. I need to go and get the thing again. Because this is the most dramatic way I can think to end the game. Because I feel like just pressing end day is a bit of a like, oh. Imagine if the devs put a cash prize of £1 million in the game. I mean, I'm pretty sure he hasn't got £1 million. I'd like to hope he has after this, but I doubt it. Don't make that much. If you're a simple game dev. Give me these. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a ridiculous game. And I don't know what the fuck he's doing next. He is doing something. He's also, bless him, said it's not going to be as good as Blueprints. In a, like, you know, it probably won't, just because, you know, it's just one of these things where it's like out of nowhere, unexpected. There's a different pressure with the second game, etc. It's like if you put even like this, a small level of this kind of puzzle into it, I'll be fine. I'll be good. Right, give me that key. Where is it? There it is. I've reached the end of my journey. Oh shit, there's a book. It's the original Blueprints. Which is fine. But I don't... Is this going to roll credits? Shit. Shit, that's not the roll credits one. I guess we are just ending the day. That's so funny. Have I opened all 3 boxes? I think I have over days. Over time. It's not saved that I have, but I'm sure I have. Is there an achievement? Just because that would be a good way to check. You thought we'd only done black and blue. Have we not done true to... Did we do both of these? Have we not done the middle one? Shit. We don't need the secret passage anymore. One more day, just to see. Time to find the partner for an extra key. Oh, piss off. Not you specifically. I've got to go and get the chips again, because I don't think it's going to remember. It puts them back every day, which is a mild annoyance. Why did I decide I was going to do this? We've definitely done There Is No End. I'm sure we have. Because we were like, well, we're not finished yet. So we're not done. Also, when is he going to send up some sort of signal flare so that people can actually physically come back here? Right, fine. I'm opening the middle one. Oh no, there's nothing in it. I'm sure we've done them all. I think we started with that one. So I think we are properly done. There are a couple of silly things you can do. If you draft the, I think it's the antechamber, which means one more day for the credits. But we've done the credits. We have rolled credits already in that room. That's the thing. I didn't know if we could have more credits. Just do that instead. What a lovely, foggy mountain. We've had first credits. No, that's it. We've had like 5 fucking sets of credits at this point. It's so funny. But also I do like the second breakfast reference. Oh, it comes in pints as well. Yeah, that's the game. We did some stuff. We had a nice time. We got to we should say day 75 really. Day 76 is not really here nor there. But it was a good game. Oh my god. I've saved all of this. Are you kidding me? Like this, what the fuck happened here? Oh my god. Reminder, if you're playing this on your own and you're playing it for also the first time, quite a lot of it, I'd already played quite a lot of the game off camera and was on like day 120. I say a lot of the game, probably like 75%. Also, things like crowd control really help with some of the money challenges. So there's a lot of cheesing. Also, the Court of Ares puzzle, they did it in one day. Because somehow it just worked. Oh my god, hello Dark Horse. Hello friends. Oh my god, it's a double raid. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid, everyone. We have literally just finished. No spoilers for everybody. Hello. Three raids at once. Were you doing something together? What is going on? Hello. Oh, Vampire Masquerade. Were you all playing Vampire Masquerade? That would make some sense. Thank you. Thank you for all raiding in. I hope you're all doing well, for fuck's sake. Thank you, hi. Yeah, hello, welcome in. Welcome in from Vampire the Masquerade. You've suffered a degree of emotional damage. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Lomadiah, or Hannah. I use she, her pronouns. We do variety gaming, including literally just finishing blueprints. So no spoilers for people. Thank you, Mab, for doing hopefully shout-outs for everybody. Welcome in, Ellie. Dark Olson, your friendly housefire techie guy. Welcome in, everybody. So yeah, we were just going to do what the plan was today. Thank you for the follow as well, Ellie. Once we'd finished blueprints, I basically had one puzzle to do. And it took some time. Thank you to Windy Kitty for the follow as well. We were going to start playing MYST, which I have never played. But obviously, this is hugely inspired by MYST. I've got the remake. I've got a brand new notebook. So that was our plan today. Was going to hop in. Thank you, Techie Guy, for the follow as well. Also, if you need to raid and run, please do. So yeah, we're basically going from one open world explory game to another open world explory puzzle game, which involves writing things down. Will I be playing Riven as well? I guess we'll see how we do with MYST. More specifically how I do with MYST. Let me close the Blueprints notebook. We never have to see this again if we don't want to. This thing is ridiculous. It's like, oh, there's a couple of pages that are blank, but that's about it. So he's going to live in the cupboard now. And we're going to save the game. Again, I think this is an unnecessary day. We basically reloaded to just see what happened with something. Your dad had the original games on 98. I feel like... Didn't my dad play MYST? No, he printed off Tomb Raider walkthroughs for me. We didn't have MYST. We had Windows 98. We just didn't have MYST, weirdly. But we had Seventh Guest, which MYST, again, I think was probably inspired by to some capacity, considering it's FMV and PC. Yeah, I feel like I'd have kind of remembered if we had MYST. Let me just let's just swap categories. OG came out in 1993. Oh God, that'd be the same year as Seventh Guest then. That was holy shit, that was an iconic year for PC puzzle games. What am I titling this? First time playing MYST. I'm too warm. I'm too warm for any sort of sensible, engaging name for a stream. We're just going to say what it is. Also, the back end of YouTube's like stream thing is absolutely balked at the moment. I'm trying to change the category. Can't even see the title or description of the actual live stream. It's such a mess. Do you want to let me change the game category? I was wrestling with it. God, there was like 5 MYST games, weren't there? And we're not playing most of them. There's the MYST thumbnail. There we go. Right. Okay. You're waiting to get your dad the remakes, but he's convinced 1 minute of gameplay will make him... I mean... It's one of the... Yeah. My dad has a weird relationship with games where he... Because of the age that he is and the age that I am, there was quite a lot of, like, adults don't play video games. But he thought if he bought the video games and assisted me with playing them, then that was the loophole, which is how I got Seventh Guest as a 4-year-old. So he has a weird investment sometimes. So, like Tomb Raider, he likes to occasionally get sent a trailer for a game, so he can be like, oh, that's come a long way since my day. And his reference point for CGI animation cartoons is Beast Wars. So you send him anything else, and he's just like, wow, computers have done a lot, haven't they? Bear in mind, I've been making content around video games for over 15 years. Every time he's just like, oh, let's check. He's got no concept. Hello, Morbits. There are 5 MYST games. MYST, Riven, Exile, Revelation, Uru. Of course there's one called Revelation. Of course there's one called Exile. Oh, we're fine with swear words in chat. Provided you're not like... Basically, providing you're not using them aggressively at other people. Totally fine. There might be some that are caught by like a filter accidentally, but I think most of the main ones you should be fine with. Fucking Revelation. There are 6. I've got the 6. MYST End of Ages. Is this team predominantly straight white men? Just out of interest. That you know, dare I say a little bit from a generally Christian background. Oh, she is a cute furball. She's gone away now though for a bit because she's an overexcited cute little furball. Let me boot this and see if we can get the volume right to start. And also make sure that it's not deafening chat. Hold, please. Hold, please. This is where we discover that MYST hates doing something specific. Oh, you're very loud. I am not letting chat hear you yet. You do not need to be that aggressively loud. Please hold. Your call is important to us. All calls are recorded for training purposes. You are very loud. Calm yourself. preemptively turned you down, but you need to be turned down more. You loud. Loud ass bitch. Okay, you should be able to hear some generic rumbling noises. That's kind of all I've got for you here. I might turn the dialogue down. Or maybe I should just leave it. I'm now concerned that chat are going to just... Somebody's going to basically shout at us at some point and everyone's ears are going to explode. Barely hear it. Are you listening on a mobile phone? If you're listening on a mobile device, please note that this is not representative of the full audio experience. There's just an ambient sort of space shuttle kind of noise. A shh noise. Hello, tipster. You are partially deaf. Okay. Sapling can hear it. Okay. You don't want to hear this bit, Darkstar. But if Sapling can hear it, then hopefully that means that you could hear the important shit. It's basically that sort of like we're traveling in, you know in Star Trek, the traveling noise, if you're inside, I don't know, 10 forward, and there's just the sort of like noise. You're writing a damning review for a hotel. Oh no. You write that damning review. I hope that you get some money back or something. Yeah, it's not quite Warpcore hum, but it is somewhere. Very specific, I know. The downside is if I tab out, it does mute the audio. Right. Okay. I've got a new notebook for this. God help us all. I went rummaging in the cupboard. Oh, it's already got, like, fingerprints on it from... I think it's probably makeup. Never mind. Hello, Johnsonator. Welcome. We're about to start looking at MYST for the first time. I've got a brand new notebook, which I basically found in the drawer. It is a Moleskine or Moleskine one, whatever that posh one is. I don't think I bought this. I think this was sent to me in like a creator pack for a game. It does feel a bit wrong to be using it for scribbly notes, but I didn't know I had it, so why not use it for MYST? We've basically completely filled the blueprints one. I feel like I've learnt some things from categorising in that I hopefully can apply to this. It is a much smaller notebook, which may be an issue for some diagrams. Also, I like at the front that it says, in case of loss, please return to, and then I can put in there, as a reward, a US dollar amount. Just, that's... I'll give you $1 if you find this and return it to me. Or none. I've not got a fresh inked pen. We're going with... Don't say thief. It's my goddamn journal. I'm just saying. Who's... I suppose if this was a businessman's, like, keynotes, you might need it. I've got a shitty Uniball pen as well that was bought in a multi-pack. So, I'm primed and ready to go. We've got an hour and a bit-ish. Let's... Oh, for fuck's sake, what? Let's play the game. If you're new to MYST, we recommend selecting Classic. Let's do Classic, as opposed to randomised. Because if we do Classic, then if we get stuck, the solution's there. Where's the fun in that? I would like a nice experience. Oh, we want to look things up mode, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we do. A little bit. Sometimes. There is also an option to enable the classic FMVs. But some of them look like they possibly will hurt our eyes, so I thought we'd just enjoy.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my MYST book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Alan Wake? No. But I assume that Sam Lake had played MYST at some point. Oh, instant at Galley House reaches people is good. No, good to know, thank you. I was potentially going to get it for off cam. Oh. Right. No, I'm not doing anything. I'm not writing in the book yet. For God's sake. I'll need to do a table of contents as well. But we can deal with that in a minute. Ugh. During the intro, it felt like Tim Curry was going to shut up. It's the right era. Also, who voiced that narration? Mindless, hello, thank you for 111 months. Yeah, welcome to MYST. The remake from 2022? It had an update recently. Post 2020, I think. MYST, IMDb. Welcome to Thailand. That boat seems to be a bit fucked. Oh, yeah, that boat's gone. Yes, 1993 is the original, but it was remade in 2020. I think that's the one we're looking at. I just want to see if it's the same narration. Come on. Come on, little phone. I know it's a bit warm. Do we have a cast list? Apparently not. The original used QuickTime. Oh, does anyone remember that? Please. Fucking QuickTime. Oh. I still come across some things that don't work without QuickTime, and it's like, you shouldn't be here anymore. Be gone. The cast. I'm not 100% sure if this is the original cast. But the original cast, I think, are the devs. Welcome to Island. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome back, Priestess. Oh, I'll do a save. Sure. Okay. Okay, it's there. QuickTime. Also remember Java. Also, my mouse is questionably large. That's fucked. Alright, let's have a little amble over here. That did nothing. For now. Come back to that. Okay, yeah, no. Turn that back off. The power is not working. That is my official diagnosis as an expert at these things. Looks like something out of Fort Boyard. There is a European Mediterranean sort of, but not air to it, isn't there? I've just spotted whatever the fuck that is, which is not... to be fair, this is sort of sending us, obviously, like, Greece, Rome. But that arguably could be Victorian and has been rained on quite a lot. It's giving you Dishonored vibes. Yeah. Because it is a bit of a... I mean, especially that rocket thing. Very steampunk. That's the name of that show. Oh, what, Fort Boyard? Can I interest you in a grave with writing on it that I can't read? You're currently having... you relive a childhood in France. Because that's the thing is, like, we had Fort Boyard over here. And the reason that the Crystal Maze came about was because Fort Boyard was booked out. So they couldn't do Fort Boyard, the UK version. Because, yeah, Boyard's filmed off the coast of France in a Napoleonic fort. Yeah, Benguini. Yes. Yeah. So, like, we know Fort Boyard, but also Crystal Maze. But I don't think I know I didn't quite realise until later in life that Fort Boyard was more of a... So, you know, like, I'm a Celebrity, Get Out of Here. The jungle is basically, like, hired out to different nations. Fort Boyard was basically the same. This is not Fort Boyard. But if there's tigers, I'm leaving. If there's tigers or random nautical people or a man who's going to ask me riddles, I'm possibly leaving. There's some issues with power. Oh, fuck. Are you time travel? I'm leaving. I don't think I've got any power. This is where they keep the... Are you going to do experiments on me? Am I time traveling? Like, what the shit is going on in there? Who knows? Why am I looking around here? The graphics are really nice, but we've got the cursor. I think we can change the cursor. Possibly. No. Oh, interface. Hang on. No, I think it might always be. You can have... So we can have classic video mode, which replaces all updated character videos with the classic FMV style videos of the original MYST. However, we may need to reload a save or restart the game to see the video changes occur. So if at some point we fancy it, we could turn that on. But for now, let's just poke things. That's an emu. Is it always an emu? I see. We've also got the ship, which may be related to that one. This is fucking strange and weird. Are these all powered off? It seems like it. We'll come back to these. I'm scoping things out before I start writing things down. But we've got 4 things with switches that do something. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got a rocket ship. Can I climb this? Oh shit, I can. Hang on. Okay. So I've got... Okay. Can we go back down? We've got potential to turn a rocket on in a very questionable kind of manner. Or just open it. What else? We've got whatever is in there, which I've just... Actually, I'll come back to in a sec. Have you still got... Yeah, you've got ladders. This is... Oh, hang on. Okay. The music's weird in there. I might stay here. I'm not looking forward to how I'm going to have to write stuff down in the book. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it by, like, location. How am I going to describe things like puzzles? That's a future us problem when I have something to write about. Oh, hello. Oh. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, wait. This is a tree. Oh, that's what this... Okay, so there's a tree with a wall happening. You've got this place in here, which is showing a picture of that. An old boiler that's not doing well. Well, I can hear the gas. I think this might be... Please do not offer me hints. Thank you. We're exploring at the moment. We should probably leave this door open if we're fucking about with gas, you know? Even if the pressure in there is not well. Okay, so we've got a little house. We've got a tree that's growing out of an area. We've got... Okay, you're working. You go round. Whee! Okay. Yeah, good on you for asking. But yeah, rule of thumb. Just like explicitly ask. Also, I did deliberately come back out the basement. We do need to go back into the basement. I'm just scoping out what we've actually got on offer before we attempt to do anything. But fine, I'll go into the creepy... Oh, this is very old school music, isn't it? Like, we've only got a certain range of noises that we can make with the tech of the time. Can you go a little bit... Can you go a little bit Goblin Suspiria? Are we, oh my. I shouldn't really push anything. Seems fine. It's fine. How do we reset you? That's the big question. Oh, hold up. Power? Power to ship. Oh. I was doing them in the right order, hilariously. Except one of them appears to be slightly bust. So hang on. This is the power. This is the power to the ship. So we don't actually need to worry about the power to the ship for a second, right? We just need power. Power. Let's go see. Fucking hell. Why does this specific corridor have to be the clinky, clanky, plinky plonky corridor of doom? What's wrong with people? I assume that's on. But I don't know what it's doing. Because, again, the PSI in there, I feel like there's something missing. You are... Again, there's no times involved with you currently. I've not got in this middle thing. I assume that's off and that's on. You're not going to have power. Oh, this is possibly the ship they mean, actually. Power to this ship. Come back to that. Let's go and look in the weird... Oh. Oh, this is quite nice. Press X to take a picture. You can access your photos through the menu. I don't think I will. Haha. What's this? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. The mouse is not having a good time with this. Can I help you? Oh. Oh, something's moved. Something outside has moved. Have I just murdered someone with a big laser? It does look like a big laser. Is this... Hang on. This is... behind here? Ah, yeah. That's turned. Well, you just stay there for a minute. And I'll think of... Oh my god, what is this? Think of what I'm doing. Why are these here? Oh, Jesus wept. Story time. Oh, insignia of the black ship. Please hold. No. No, no. Do we have a moon? Oh, we don't have a moon. Well, there goes that plan. Turn that off again. God, I'm going to have to read all these books aloud, aren't I? And also note things down. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have come in here. This is a dangerous place. Excuse me. Oh, no. Goodbye. There's a man in a book. I didn't ask for that. This is a very nightmare era, isn't it? I love it. Oh fuck it! I forgot. Blue pages are involved from one blue game to another. Actually, is it blue and red? Are you just going to keep talking? Shall I shut the book on you? Are you going? I think it's actually creepier with the remaster than the FMV. Okay, he's gone now. Goodbye. And we never open that book again. So you have a creepy little man who lives in a book who'd like us to find blue pages. We've got... I beg your pardon? Oh fuck. Oh, what's this? Oh, I should not press things. I should also possibly not stand in here. Oh, wait, hang on. Here's the red book. That's all I know is there's a red book and a blue book.
You must help me. Bring me a red page. I can't see. Need a red page. You must. Please bring. Bring page.
It could be a deliberate kind of choice, to be fair. Although he does like a pun with blueprints and blueprints. So, maybe not. I feel like...
There's one thing I want to risk. You must.
I feel like Red is making a slightly less concerning case, just because there was a bit less giggling and he said please. We can't bring our assumptions about colour. This sounds really dodgy out of context for blueprints into this game. Because the bad guy being blue and the red guy being good could be a thing. I'm just going to put you there for funsies. Bye-bye. I can't go out for now. Do I want to... Oh no, this is... Oh, this is concerning. I like how, again, I've not written anything. I'm just wandering around poking stuff. Which is fine. Oh, yeah, we'll go to the library. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we'll go to the library. I will probably have to read those books and make proper notes of them. The ones that in the foldable staircase. But for now, I just wanted to see what we could do.
Good afternoon, madam.
Hello, Corvus. Good afternoon. Oh, piss. This seems like a mild... Oh. I'm gonna have to write something in the book. I have to write something in the notebook, but I still haven't quite thought about how I'm doing pages in this. Got a brand new game and a brand new puzzle book, Corvus. Is my face a bit yellow? It's probably there's probably a bit of a lighting thing happening. How am I going to catalogue everything? This is an issue. How am I going to categorize everything, or catalogue everything? Hello, Screenmeister. The Dewey Decimal System. I mean... Oh, God. My main issue... The main issue we've got here, how my notebook's going to use for this game, hopefully one, is I have no frame of reference as to where I am, what this is for. It's not like Blueprints where we were like, okay, inner rooms, outer rooms, books. So, do I just write this down? I suppose this is in the lift to the library area. Because, you know, I've... How did I even get in here? Oh, I pulled the thing and the thing... Okay, yeah. I've basically tangented. Oh shit. Speaking of tangents, this might also help with the situation. It's time for the ADHD booster meds. Floaty on a page. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to. Let's just go a few pages into this notebook. Also, I'm really hoping that this pen dries quickly on this paper. It's going to be very awkward. So, in the hall, this is the elevator to the library. We've got what appears to be a golden key, which I'm going to very carefully draw. Just in case there are multiple keys that exist. And then we've got 240. So it's like a gold sort of plaque, isn't it? And then we have 2-40, which could be a time. And then 2,2,1. Dinner's in the oven for family. How's it going? What dinner? I basically found not a secret place. I found a place, Darkstar, and in that place there were clues. And then I realised I have no way to judge the clues. Or where I'm writing them. Gold plaques. That's on one side. Opposite. It's just a book, isn't it? I've tried to draw a book and it looks more like a butterfly. I've made a fucking mess of that and a half. Jeez. Excuse me. Was this recommended by a viewer or something I found myself? So I bought it fucking ages ago in a sale, and then never got round to playing it. I knew of it. I played The Seventh Guest as a kid, which came out the same year. And then we've just finished Blueprints. So it was a case of, I knew this was an inspirational game for Blueprints. So it gave me a good excuse to actually finally play it. Hello, EJ Smith. I'm good, thank you. I'm a bit warm. I'm having a crisis about how to draw things in this weird space that I've found myself in. Wait. This isn't the library. Is this the spinny tower? Oh, hello. You're going to let me get down the ladder again? There we go. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Hay fever is ridiculous. Wait a minute, that was the library. This is the tower. Right? Okay, yeah. So this fucking thing was looking out over there. So I turned it before. I'm going to put it this way. Oh, excuse me. Dinner is beef Wellington with garlic and herb coated mushrooms and potato cut chips. That sounds really nice. Sorry, there we go. Should I get to line up? Oh. This, I don't like this. This concerns me. It's something. I don't know what yet. There's also still the book. Oh, they're both still here. I need to read those books. They're in those steps. But I just want to go back up and have a look at what this has done. Before we settle ourselves into reading time with Hannah. Oh. Mab, yeah, go have a nap. Thanks for hanging out, doing the shout-outs and stuff. Yeah, enjoy some FanFest as well. Moobot, are you okay? Did you need to delete Darkstar's message? Which you could sort of still see on screen? And you've not given me a reason for doing it? Moobot started misbehaving in the last week or so. Like, the main thing is it doesn't give a reason, at least at our end. Does it? It's not giving me a reason. Excuse me, I need to just go and have a word with the bot. The message is too long. Okay, it's not telling me that. It should be. I swear we've had longer stuff. Streaky in a different mansion. So far, there's just a group of buildings. Bear with. Remove lengthy messages. Maximum characters allowed the message. Apparently 375. And it gave 3 warnings for the same thing. I'm not seeing these warnings at all. Is Moobot just basically is Moobot broken? Am I going to have to replace Moo? I don't want to have to replace Moo. It's under mod actions on mod view. What, on Moo or on Twitch? On Twitch. I love that that doesn't come into the back end of the. Please hold. The back end of the dashboard. Messy. There's no easy way either for me to get to mod view from the dashboard. Moderate my own channel. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that stuff is not being given to me at my end. And it's sending people a warning. I think I need to look at Moo. I think Moo's having a crisis. Oh. What the fuck? What? You can hear me now, right? Okay, mod view, I think, also disabled my microphone. we're going to just close that again. Because I did not do anything then. Other than mute mod view. That was weird. Anyway, back to this. Don't worry about it, Darkstar. I did unfortunately miss the chance to tell folks about the ads coming in, but they've missed very little. Apart from us just trying to get Moo. Oh, that's okay. That's just a wall. Fine. Good to know. Right, well, that was possibly a waste of time. For now. Oh, it's not your fault, Dust, I know. I mean, you did put a long message, but Moobot normally, I think it's had an update and now it's just not posting stuff at the right place. Because it used to put in the dashboard the reasoning. But now it seems to only do it in mod view. Which is silly because I'm in mod view in the dashboard. Or the stream manager, I should say. Oh, no spoilers for Chase. Yeah, Seth the Duck. I'm currently having a small crisis about how I just categorise shit. I've wandered into a place that I probably shouldn't have come into. And I have no reference points for things. Ads are done. Yeah. So if you were stuck in ads, you missed very little other than Moo misbehaving and me trying something that didn't work. Okay. I think we're going to have to read some books. Also, I really need to sneeze again. Oh, there it is. Goddamn pollen. Right, so there are 5 books in front of me. Is this one? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, okay, so. Thank you for the blessers. Mab, yeah, have a good nap. Thank you for the crisis handling. This is the 2020 remake of MYST that was also VR. So it's all the original solutions, but it's just fancier. Okay, let's just right. We're just gonna write some shit here, and I'm just gonna deal with the consequences later. Books in library. So we've got this one, which is detailing about this thing lifting up. Oh God, what's this? Books in library. How's my reading voice? Iffy. It should be fine, but the pollen is causing sneezing. So I'll do my best when we get to that point. Books in library. Let's go with... Oh. Page 1 of Books in Library is this, whatever this book is. Oops, that's annoying. No title. But it has got a little Sudoku-y grid thing going on. So this is page 1. No title. So it's got that on the front. We've got a diagram of the grating. I'll put library grate opening that we have already found, but there's shit behind that. I don't know what it is. There's a brick wall. Then we have what is this? A 6x8 grid. Oh shit! This is going to be messy. Please flip a few times before you start. Also, oh shit. Okay, fair play. Okay, that is a good shout. Normally, no spoilers, but I think chat might just thank you for this. What the fuck is this? Like, don't tell me. Yeah, no, that is no good for stream. Holy shit. Hang on. It's a book. Don't you fucking start. How many numbers are there? Do it ever stop? I don't genuinely. Is this a finite book? I mean, surely it has to be. Surely the programming couldn't cope. If this last page reads, "This is not the true path," I'm turning the computer off and quitting streaming. I just want to make a note of how many, like, the range. Oh, shit. Oh, and then if I do that, I tab out anyway. Fuck. Okay, so. Diagram and live regret opening. What I am going to put... yeah, tell me the number. Why not? Fuck it. What I am going to put is I'm going to put the basic grid down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 300 is indeed correct. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because they were all the same number of, like, it's the same grid size. .300 pages of different combinations. There we go. And then that excuses me from having to write any of them down. Cool. So I assume at some point we may have numbers to look for in there, and then something from there. Or we apply that information to whatever is behind there, but that currently is shut. The way is shut to us. I think that might be just... I think that's just a lighting thing. None may enter the dead builder and keep it. Let's have a look at mechanical. This could go on page 3. I've put mechanical with 2 C's. This is going very well. Also, the bleed through on these pages is quite bad with this pen, unfortunately. This, despite you paying good money for Moleskine, whatever, Page quality, quite shit. I think I was given this as part of a care package thing for a game as well. Because it was still in the cellophane as well, and I feel like that I probably would have consumed it earlier. For fuck's sake, hang on. It remembers where we were, which is sort of helpful, but also not. Right. Okay. Settle in. It's story time. So, before arriving in this age, I was determined that it would be a journey to a world very different from my previous adventures, and it was. The sky here is dark and grey and incessantly displays flashes of lightning in the distance. I met a very old man with a long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. He is very feeble and has trouble moving. This man has obviously been through very many things in this strange world, and I have learned many things from him. He has told me an interesting story of this world's history. Years ago, he told me there was a beautiful city that rose up out of the water. It housed many people inside its walls, and people had everything they wished for. Atlantis. The city was surrounded by 3 high hills, which rose higher than the city. Right. Please hold. How is this related to mechanical? It's fine. It's fine. Mechanical. So, a city that rose out of the water. Subterranean city, I'm putting. The city was surrounded by 3 high hills, which rose higher than the city. There'll always be a lighthouse, and there will always be a girl, yeah. On the east hill of the city, there rested a large lookout post. The people of the city had constructed the post expecting visitors to arrive from the east. The people had no means of travelling on the water, which forced them to merely wait for friend or foe. As time passed, friendly visitors brought rumours of an enemy that existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. One day, the unusually sunny sky became as dark as night, and black ships appeared on the horizon. The lookout post's attempts at peace were turned away, and the sentries there were overwhelmed easily. The ships continued to wreak havoc on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. After the foundations of the city were destroyed, the city sunk deep into the ocean, and only the lookout post remained. The black ships sailed away. So, black ships came and city sank, leaving outpost. And we're here today in that outpost. Anyway, lookout post, not outpost. Same fucking deal. The man continued to say that 8 people had hidden and managed to survive throughout the attack. Hid and survived. In the 9 years since the attack, after 9 years, 2 had died. It was also said that 10 years from the attack, it was rumoured they'd returned to finish the destruction they started so long ago. Ships returning after 10 years. It's alright. Chronological shit sometimes is useful. I have decided since hearing the man's story it would be admirable to save the civilization and stop this enemy's plans of destruction. I think it's a bit late, isn't it? I'm excited about the adventure that awaits me, and an idea has sparked in my mind to provide the needed defence for these people. I met the remaining survivors today, and I have begun work on a plan for protection. I see. What's this, then? There's little arrows. Fucking little arrows. Are those arrows with compass marks on? I can't see that close. But I think there's like an E and a W. I have a question for people who have played this. Will I have the means to magnify pages in the future? That is a genuine question. Because if not, I can't see shit. I do not think that's an option. Am I expected to be able to read the tiny writing? Nor do I think it's required. Okay, cool. Do we write you down? I guess we can. I'll do a little doodle. Just in case. God. Oh no, this is going to be questionable because scale is going to go out the window. This game was designed before Feg. Yeah, well, this is the thing. Like, it's not that bad, but I wanted to double check because obviously remaster or remake. I'm also playing it. Like, have I, not scaled it up properly enough? Because I'm not playing at full screen. So, am I expected to read this diagram, this map for ants? I've got a game that ants would like as well. Dead Space. Dead Space for ants. And the remake of Dead Space refused to play in anything but a 200 by 400 window, and I couldn't see shit. It got fixed, but it was a mild pain in the butt for a while. Oh god, this is a terrible diagram. This is not my finest work. And then that goes out. Oh, that goes to there and round, and that goes in a bit. And then there's a circle in the middle. And there technically shouldn't be any wall there, but I've magically added a wall. I don't think that drawing these things are going to necessarily help me, because that... I mean, it's a sort of shape. I'm hoping that, in the future, if I potentially need it, I'm going to go, oh yeah, there's a sort of weird diagram. After a short absence, I've returned to this age with my two sons. They have of yet travelled rarely with me, and they are understandably excited to be here. They have grown considerably since Everjune's. And it's already obvious to me that it would be great help this time instead of the nuisance they've been in the past. All three of us, along with 4 of the healthier survivors, began construction today. You're building upon the old city's ruins. Didn't it sink, though? So how are you building on the ruins? Began building on old ruins. I can hear a dog barking. Well, then maybe... How are you going to get to them to use them as a foundation? You're just going to dump a load of soil on them? My sons have been spending so much of their time on the South Island. The fuck is this? My sons have been spending much of their spare time on South Island, where most of my materials are stored. I'm pleased with their intelligence. Their creativity is refreshing to see as they work on some small projects of their own. See, that just concerns me. What do you mean small projects of their own? Sounds like you've left them to go and, like, create serial killer traps. Who the fuck is this man? And why am I drawing a set of stairs going downwards with some arrows? Why have I done this to myself? There might be a dog coming. I think she's a little bit upset that she can hear me but not join me. It's like, no, you can come up, provided you've... Uh-oh. Excuse me. I can hear a little dog whinging at the door. Hello? Come in. Come here. Come here, little dog. Hello, big ruggy tail. Oh my goodness. Come here. Oh, yes, hello, yes. Oh. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, snorty little dog, hello. Oh. Hi. Oh, whingy dog. You just have to wait a second. Wiggly little dog. Goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Did you come up with Cliff? Oh, ow, ow. Hello, Sunny. I don't know how long she's staying. How long are you staying? What's happening? I was reading a book. I was drawing some stairs, Bramble. I'm drawing some stairs. I was drawing some stairs. Are you just staying up here now?
Well, I'm putting my thing on.
Oh, Cliff's putting his shoes on. That's... Fucking hell. That's what that was about. Bloody hell. Just... no chance. No chance there. Go on, off you go. Oh, hay fever. She didn't tell me off. That was the... I've realised what's happening. He's gone downstairs to put his shoes on noise. Go on, you gotta go. If you want to go on a walk, you do physically have to go back down the stairs, young lady. Go on, off you go. Come on, have a nice time. Have a nice time with Cliffy. I try and not let her jump off my lap just because she has no grace. And also, yeah, just clumsy times. But sometimes she does not allow for that to happen. I'm just going to go back to drawing my little stairs diagram. Yeah, they're going out for a walk. Finally, it is cool enough for them to go out for a walk at a reasonable hour in the evening, because it hasn't been for ages. So it's been a case of, does she go out at like 10 o'clock at night, come back a bit spicy because she's been out for a walk, and then refuse to go to sleep? Or do we just do one walk a day? Which she is fine with, but at the weekend, it's nice for her to go out with Cliff in the evening. It's annoying that there weren't more mice and keyboards for consoles, because I'm not very good with controllers for some games, and I'd love a mouse and keyboard. But they don't always work. Right. Okay. Back to the book. I've drawn the stairs. The stairs that may mean nothing. It's been over 4 months now, and construction is going well. My sons love the world except for its grey sky. They detest the grey sky and tell me how many times they wish the sky here were like the blue sky in MYST. Are we not in MYST? I'm not tabbing out this book to see what the colour of the sky is. This book is either from this world, and it's not MYST, or this book has been brought to this world, which is MYST, possibly. The old man I first talked to tells me that the enemy is due in 4 months. Oh, wait. There's Riven, isn't there? Which is Riven the prequel? Actually, don't answer that. I suppose you can. Enemy is due in 4 months. They're going eventually. Do I want to know or not? I thought Riven was a prequel, but it came out afterwards. But I don't think I do want to know, because I think it's probably going to affect my awareness of the lore of the game, which may impact on puzzle solving. Also, we've got a dog who's dragging her feet to go out. Hello, Dean. I am doing good, thank you. Please ignore the noises in the background, which are dog related. Good lord. She got so excited to come up and say hi to me that she just couldn't be asked to go out downstairs to go out. But she does have to go out, because she's going for a poo. And she is also spicy, based on the, 5 minutes she was here. She needs to go and just do some sniffing and things. This band reminds me of Emmett in many ways. I often wonder how Emmett and his people are doing. This is where I assume maybe Riven deals with it. I don't know. It's been 6 months of work, and we finally finished the fortress. It rests between the 3 hills, which are now only islands due to a rising water level that the people experienced after the attack. Okay. Fortress now between which are now islands, rising sea levels. Is that possibly why the ship is also, well, sunk, sort of? Inside the fortress, I've designed a most interesting device. It makes use of a technology called holography. I began experimenting with on my visits to Aspermere. The holographic device will enable the survivors to learn to use the fortress. What? Okay. Learned from just desperately scribbling down random places. Aspermere. So this is someone who travels. Dare I say travels realms, but also is giving me travels through time? Possibly, or something. The track slope thing here. What are we doing with that? Maybe I should write it down. Who knows? It might be it might be helpful. Oh God. This is just going to be everything now for ages though, isn't it? Just write everything down. Have a small panic. Maybe a little cry if you're feeling, you know, so inclined. Does he travel in a TARDIS or a Star Trek? Well, there is a rocket parked. So, you know, who can say? Also, we fell through a hole, to be clear. We didn't write this book. So who knows? Who can say? Oh my God, what is this? Do I need to move it to the northwest? Potentially. Is that what this thing is telling me? Let's just write everything down. We have, so for the track slope, we have what appears to be like, well, where the fucking track sits. It goes up and down. God, that's an awful diagram, but that's fine. And it needs to go like northwest, I think, is where the arrow is pointing. But it's suggesting maybe that it's not there. If this is the like turny tower thing that I've got the access to. Turn it northwest, maybe. Because part of their problem was their tower only looked out to the east or something, didn't it? So it was shit and couldn't do anything. Oh, God. Yeah. So this is the track. This is the track and this is the tower. Should we just turn it? The black ships have come back. Their attack was substantial. Their weapons have been stopped. It appears they've been turned away in defeat. I could not help but smile as I watched the boats leave. So we'll put repelled the, I'm going to say initial attack. Black ship insignia is That's not. It's like the crescent moon of Turkey. I like how I'm now forgetting like actual flags. Has Turkey just got a crescent moon? Or has it got a little star? Or am I thinking of a completely different country? But we've got like a crescent moon, and then inside the crescent moon you've almost got Turkey's a crescent moon and a star. So yeah, it's almost like where the star would be. Instead we've got a cross, except it's the very like Templar cross. That's not the actual name for it, but is it Orthodox Church cross? But one of the sides is a bit pointy. Turkey's also mirror image moon. Oh my god, you're right. Also, we're assuming it's a black flag, considering black ship, but let's not immediately assume it's that. I've made a note because I think it's probably implied. So last night we had a small celebration. The old survivors danced their dances of old. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its original blue. The old man told them the storms would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my sons that a blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and they seemed to hear me. Yeah, it's not a white flag. It's definitely a flag that is coloured in with some colour of quite a bold colour in it. No blue sky until Marty concerned the two sons are the lads of the book. Black flags with white crest because they're called black ships. Yeah, that's kind of, I don't want to assume, but the implication is that they are black flags. I've had a healthy adventure and have begun work on a new book. Once again, I must leave a familiar age in search of a new universe. I have begun. I leave a familiar age in search of a new universe. I have begun. You're making them, are you? But first I'll have an extended time with Catherine, who I miss very much. I must also return to the people of the tide. I believe in my travels I found a substance that will ease the pain of their bone ailments that they have long endured. I hope to return to mechanical age one day and find the population growing and my fortress still strong. Though the skies may always be black, I'm confident the people here feel a heavier darkness has been lifted from their shoulders. So, mechanical age. Hello, Huckleberry. I have not properly ever played this. I bought it. So this is the 2021. Bought it when it was on sale. Never got round to it. We finished blueprints. Here we are, writing notes. I have already begun. Because it's nice. Like, we like to play games. We like to play games in, chronological order and so forth. But it is nice to go back and play things and be like, this is where this got inspired by. So it made sense after Blueprints to come and try this out. Who the fuck is Catherine? Yeah, it's also nice to, make our little brains work. Familiar age. So we have Catherine. We have the people of the tide. They have some sort of bone ailment. We're not going to mention the sons. You've literally... They're gone. Once again, I must leave. So I guess the sons just tag along. Fucking hell. Mechanical. We've got the Selenic Age of Mist. That's the mechanical age. We've got no title. Which, fuck knows. Mechanical age. So that would be page 4, page 5, 6, 7. Page 7 of the books in the library. We will be looking at the Selenic Age of Mist. So, Selenic is interesting because Selene is a moon god. So, we've seen Greek-ish mythology knocking about, or at least architecture. So, that also says Channelwood Age of Mist, very fucking hard to read, and the Stone Ship Age. So these are all ages. This is Mysterious Age. Ah! Is this the same man? Oh, wait. Are these all by the same person? Also, I shouldn't say man. Same person. It has been a while since I've heard Only Silence, and I enjoy it greatly, I think. For some reason, I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world in which I've just arrived. But how could I be welcome? How could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? I've managed to spell inhabitants wrong twice. That's going well. It is, of course, only in my head. This world is very beautiful, but I think I have yet to ever write a journal that an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting. From the grassy hill where I'm standing, I can see green fields below, along with a few scattered forests. A large lake looms some distance from where I'm standing, yet the water's blue can be plainly seen from here. The air is fresh and the sky is sparkling with white clouds. It's absolutely breathtaking, and yet that strange feeling again. Perhaps it is the hot breeze that continues to blow from the north. There are fields and green, fields and forests. Forests and fields and green hills. Okay. The hot breeze from the north blows hotter than I would have imagined. It almost singes my skin, and I feel quite uncomfortable when it comes. I try to ignore it. It's fine. Night has almost arrived, and the sunset is spectacular. Oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. So sunset to the west. Though night has come, the horizon still glows red long past the sunset. Dark reds flow from the horizon and blend into the black sky. Again the feeling, and I'm beginning to believe it's not all in my mind. I must sleep now. I will need my strength to explore more tomorrow. I have yet to return home due to an unpredictable natural occurrence more frightening than I have ever experienced. I was awakened by terrible shakings in the ground and explosions on all sides of me. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and I immediately left in fear of my life. Ah, volcano? Eruption. That would be the heat as well, right? Terrible shakings in the ground. Volcanic eruption, you're feeling the heat from a distance, right? If it's blowing the ash and stuff in advance, or it's just getting a bit warm, you're basically getting warm, aren't you? If the wind is blowing from the north. So there's a volcano to the north. Gigantic balls of fire. I must remember to bring a MYST linking book with me when I return, in case the one left there has been destroyed or damaged. Okay. Um, 3 months later. Yeah, you get earth shakes and that during an eruption. I'd assume that he would. Depends on the volcanic eruption type, I think. But some, I think, will rumble a little bit before they do anything. I'm surprised he wasn't killed by the pyroclastic flow, to be honest. So, I left only 3 months ago. I've returned to a different world. It's been transformed into a barren desert with only gigantic craters scattered across the land to provide variety. The small grassy hill where I spent my first night remains exactly the way that they found it. Apparently the falling meteors did not hit it in this area, leaving an oasis in the middle of this horrible desolation. The hot wind I remember... Let's try that again. I don't even know what word we were going for there. The hot wind I remember has turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. I fear it's the only improvement. No hot breeze. The lake has gone. Old lake dried up, but larger new lake exists. We assume it's been made by one of the falling meteors due to its circular shape and the jutting rock that grows out the centre of the lake. Circular in shape and large jutting rock in middle. The rest of this world seems like desert, although I will verify that statement with closer inspection. Shit, that's the wrong thing. I did not mean to press that. We'll finish this book and then we will next week continue reading in the library. Though this world has little visual excitement to offer, it offers very much the ears. Sounds constantly flow through my ears, and I have found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says, I do find beauty in everything. So Catherine, whoever the fuck Catherine is, predates both of these books. No sons, though. Last night I was awakened by a horrible hissing. Oh, for God's sake. Awoken by hissing. I was sweating and the heat was so intense that I immediately dipped my head in a nearby stream to cool it down. Intense heat. And also the hot breeze had returned, along with a low roar from the ground. I walked a short distance to observe some red flames shooting up from the earth. Suddenly the ground began to crack and a huge chasm opened. Oh, fucking hell. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then it subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I have decided, however, I can use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed. I mean, technically, yes. If you're talking about geothermic power, yes, you could harness it. Do you have the equipment to harness geothermic power from an active volcano? Are we on... Well, I suppose actually no, if you've got a volcano, you're on a fault line, aren't you? Or are you? No, you can't be. It can't be a guarantee. Collect heat, radiant chasm. Even as the chasm ripped into the surface of this world, it's opened up a whole new world to explore. Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in the chasm that has been created. And having now explored deep into the crust of this planet, I found a vast underground cave system that will take many years to map and explore. Assuming it's a world with tectonics. And that is true. That is true. You don't need... It might not have... Can you? I assume you can still have tectonic plates and volcanoes independently of each other. Because earthquakes are tectonic plates when they do that. Actually, no. Volcanoes created when plates move apart from each other. Do tectonic plates have to exist if there's Vulcans? Volcanology is the study of volcanoes, to be fair. Right? Deep chasms, deep cave system, underground. I'll just leave that. I have no idea if any of this is going to be useful. This is, like, currently it's contextual shit. Oh, shit. These are his sons. The sons are in the books, aren't they? Technically volcano, yeah, because I was thinking of Italy. As soon as I said tectonic plates, I was like, no, wait. Like, Italy is not really on a tectonic plate. And there's volcanoes all over the shop there. I will look for a safer way to reach the underground than through the chasm wall. This age seems to change on its own, so I feel I should leave again and see if things are different when I return. It's also important that I check on Cirrus and Akanar mentioned here, and also is going to bring back some plans and some tools. These two are the lads in the books. So his sons, or sorry, their sons are in the books. Oh no. Also, one sec, I'm just going to tab out and snooze the ads, because we are going to hopefully be finishing the stream before they need to play. There we go. The abundance... Oh, fuck, what's this? The abundance of raw materials here is beginning to amaze me. I have returned with some of the complex tools I knew I would be needing. I assumed I'd have to return for more basic materials, however, it seems I'd be able to find everything here. Iron is abundant. Titanium occurs naturally. Lots of basic materials here. I think I'll be able to do most of my additions to this age completed within 1 year. I so love working with my hands, whether writing or building. I began today on the, I think it says free, missing writing, faded. Eruptions can also be caused by tectonic plates separating, but if there's enough pressure underground... Yeah, they'll also erupt then. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, fuck. So some of this is faded. I began working today on the something, work well, and I have decided to have a small crisis. Draw a diagram. Cry. That is north right there. So that assuming that the points of the compass work properly, then that should be that. 3 meters is not enough support for the beams. Whatever beams those are. And we've got what appears to be like a satellite dish. You know, doing bippity boops. Into somewhere. Amazingly strong. I'm assuming that's some sort of metal or compound. Who the fuck knows? And then we have a rocket. We have the rocket that has just been left here that I don't believe currently has power. We've got a viewing dome. We've got a little hatch. This rocket is proportionally very wrong, but that's fine. So that's a hatch. You've got the viewing, what is it called? The viewing dome. You've got the intake valve, or just the intake. And then we've got the stabilizers. One of my most prized inventions. I am extremely... could never have imagined it to come together quite. I doubt. Could possibly work with 14 instead of 8. Completely fatigued. I'm so happy to have completed something tomorrow. Hello, Pork Chop. We're just finishing this book. We finished Blueprints, and yeah, I've started this. I am currently... I've written so much shit down already. I've encountered the books, and here we are. I am leaving today in order to bring back... Oh, God. Bringing back the two... Can I call them book boys? So I don't have to write... Actually, I'll just put S and A. I've left them alone in Channelwood. I feel like these two should not be left alone at any opportunity, to be quite honest. I believe they will enjoy all there is to see here. The age seems to have stabilised. I believe the meteors set off a period of volcanic activity by piercing into the shallow crust, but the tremors have become few. I noticed that a large amount of this journal has curiously vanished from the very pages which I wrote over the last 18 months. Notes. 18 months of writing in book has vanished. Hello, Silver. Yeah, we're just finishing up, but I bought this on sale because I heard the 2020 version was happening. I was like, if I was ever going to play it on camera, that would help just for the sake of making it fucking work, right? And so then I've had it, and then we've finished Blueprint, so I think it's a good sort of jumping off point. I was going to call them the Book Boys. Would you prefer... We could call them Book Boys instead. Book Boys. Cyrus, I have already think is maybe a naughty boy. I was tempted to turn on the FMV, but I need to restart the game. So maybe I should do that before. It's Cirrus giggling whilst trying to ask for me to do stuff and demanding. Not a good first impression. Akanar did say please. So from that alone, Cirrus can just fuck off. I've just noticed, yeah. Fortunately, I've copied many of my construction notes into another journal. I do not understand the mysteries of this world, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. I have a feeling that many of the questions can be answered in another age, of which I hope to travel soon. But as of now, I must simply accept this world's mysteries and take pride in my accomplishments. Construction notes on the right. Construction notes in another journal. Related to the rocket, maybe. That is a piano. Oh God, I have to try and draw. How many keys? There's too many keys for me to draw the keys properly, surely. I think provided I sort of get it in the right place, this will be fine. Sort of. This is a fucking mess. Da, 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 da. Excuse me, I'm just colouring the keys in, you know, just I've fucked up the placement of where the black keys are to the white keys on the piano. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. That one is number 5. This one is number 1. That one is number 4. This one is number 2, and then this key is number 3. I have not found a piano to use that on yet. Oh, good God. That's a lovely illustration. I'm not copying that. However, maybe this gives you a clue as to where he was hanging out. Oh, my God. Okay. We will leave that there for today. I thought it was a stain. Well, a very pretty stain, but no. I think it's a top-down view of the island in the Selenic Age, which we're not in currently, I don't think. And I assume we're not in the Mechanical Age either, but we could be. No, we're not in the Mechanical Age. I assume. We could be in the no notes like page thing. Who knows? The one that has no writing on it, like this one. It could also be in either one of these, but we'll read those properly next week. Because I need to go for a wee for a start. Also, is the sky blue? Yeah. Okay. So we're definitely not in the Mechanical Age. Because, well, the sky would be dark and we'd probably be dead. So, yeah, fun. I'll park us in here. And then, yeah, we'll pick it up next time. Where, I don't fuck knows. Oh, it just quit. I thought we might go back to the menu, but no, it just quits. Bye-bye. Fun. It's weird because it's like it's not, obviously Blueprints is from a different era, so some of it is much more technically complex, but it is weird to be wandering around a world again going, what, are you going to be relevant? What do I write down for you? How does it work? which I quite enjoy. So thank you for hanging out today, everyone. Thank you for your patience during the various dog-related antics and blueprints-related antics. Next week, we are doing more of this on Saturday. Not 100% sure what we're doing when, but I think that the Plague Tale prequel is coming out, so that might be next week. And we might replay a bit of Control. I need to just have a look and see if we've got another game lurking before Control Resident and Silent Hill happens. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Argy's playing... Oh, Argy's Partnerversary. Yes, I remember you saying. But, or Michael, both of you, collectively. So I will probably send you over to the lovely Argy, who, yeah, is enjoying the Partnerversary times, playing Jump King. 5 years of partner. This looks like a very key jump that might be about to occur. The perfect time to potentially raid. And then just ruin the entire jump. We shall see. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hopefully see you next week. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.